So my name is CHECKMATE Mido.
Yep.
I'm a musician, producer, beatboxer, educator, percussionist from Nairobi, Kenya. And the name CHECKMATE comes from my time in battle rap. So I started in battle rap. This was about 15 years ago. And the name came from, like, at that time, everybody around the battle rap scene was calling themselves king. Like, I'm the king of this, I'm the king of that, I'm the king of flow. And for me, I felt like, battle rap is about being confident in yourself and about braggadocio. So in my heart, I felt like I was better. So I chose the name CHECKMATE because checkmate is done. After checkmate, there is nothing else. So that's how I started using the name CHECKMATE. And then the more I performed and as I got older, I started using my surname a bit more, which is Mido, the name that I was given by my father. And so now I use both names together. So CHECKMATE Mido. Originally I started as a battle rapper, and through battle rap I also fell in love with beatboxing. And then afterwards I moved into poetry. From poetry I moved into theater because I felt like I wanted to tell stories using words. I wanted to tell more stories using words. So from battle rap I moved into poetry. From poetry I moved into theater. And from theater I played a bit with dance. And then I came back now to music, and one of the things which I really love doing with my music is telling stories with the music. So even if it's in Swahili or English, if somebody listens to it, they can see there's a story. If somebody was to look at my videos, my music videos, they can see a story which hopefully they can relate to and connect to. So that's been the journey of CHECKMATE Mido.
And what about the percussion with your master?
Yeah, so this happened during my poetry phase. When I actually got into poetry, is I wanted to make to add music to my poetry, and so I had the option of learning the drum kits or learning percussion.
Yes.
And the reason I chose percussion is because I felt like it's a more authentic experience for me as an African to be able to play percussion. So I can play all forms of hand percussion. And the beautiful thing which I really appreciate about my teacher is called Chaloti.
Yes.
Chaloti is a very well-known and well-respected percussionist from back home in Kenya. And what I really love about how he taught me is he just showed me the basics. I think as a student, you come in and you say, no, I want to learn to play like the teacher. I want to learn how to play like the teacher. The master. And then for him, like, just from the very first day, he was like, no, I'm not going to teach you how to play like me.
Yes.
I'm going to teach you how to play the drum. And then after you learn how to play the drum, then you can go and learn how to play like yourself. And I think that was a very important lesson, because I feel like immediately after I left that, now I started practicing how do I want to play the drum. And this exploration took me to different directions in terms of, like, how do I approach composing music? How do I approach rhythm when I listen to it? Beatboxing is very 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Like, it's very just like 1, 2, 3, 4. But now with percussion, I feel like it opened up the world of 6/8 rhythm, the world of 7/8 time, the world of 5/8, 5/4. And it's had a very huge impact in how I view music, how I write, how I create, how I collaborate as well.
Yes.
Because everything is rhythm, and if you can speak it, you can play it. So those are the two things which I really treasure, like, especially when it comes to rhythm. Even in beatbox, it's the same. If you can speak it, you can play it. So that's...
You take this and mix.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool.